Toyota doesn't just build cars. Toyota builds trust. A type of trust that's been earned slowly, carefully, and consistently, 1 million-mile engine at a time. For decades, they've engineered vehicles that outlast their owners, stay reliable in the harshest climates, and deliver flawless performance long after other cars have been scrapped. When people say a Toyota lasts forever, they're not exaggerating. They're describing a proven reality. But here's the conspiracy no dealership will ever tell you. Even the strongest Toyota engine, the most reliable design, the most bulletproof platform, can fail decades early. Not from a manufacturing flaw, not from bad luck, but from one simple, preventable mistake you are probably making right now. You are feeding it the wrong lifeblood. Engine oil isn't just a fluid. For a Toyota, it's the defining factor between a 300,000-mile legend and a 150,000-mile parts donor. One wrong choice can silently cause premature camshaft wear, clogged oil control rings, sludge-choked piston skirts, chronic overheating, and in the worst cases, complete engine failure long before its time. Today, we are ending the guesswork. This is the ultimate data-backed Toyota oil guide, built for millions of owners across the US, Canada, Australia, and the Middle East. We're going to break down exactly what each iconic Toyota model is engineered for, the hidden technology inside its engine, the precise oil viscosity its designers intended, the most costly mistakes owners make, and the mechanic-level secrets that push these engines to 300,000, 400,000, even 500,000 miles without a major rebuild. If you drive a Toyota, what you learn in the next 15 minutes might genuinely save your engine, your wallet, and your trust in a brand built on longevity. Let's get started. Section 1. The Global King Corolla, 2009 to 2024. If one car defines Toyota's legacy of indestructibility, it's the Corolla. It's the best-selling car in human history. And that crown wasn't won with marketing. It was earned with engineering perfection. Engine character. Models from this era use engines like the 1NZ FE, 1ZR FE, and the brilliant 2ZR FA. They were all built with three non-negotiable goals: extremely low internal friction, smooth and predictable daily performance, and generational durability with basic maintenance. But here's the catch: the manual doesn't scream about. These engines are incredibly oil-sensitive. Toyota designed them with laser-precise tolerances. They don't just prefer the correct oil viscosity, they depend on it to avoid catastrophic wear and overheating. The factory prescription: 2010 to 2014, 1.3L, 1.6L, 1ZR series, 5W30, 2015-2024, 1.6L, 1.8L, 2ZR series, 0W20, Corolla Hybrid, 0W16. Toyota didn't move to thinner oils as a fuel economy gimmick. They did it because newer engines demand faster lubrication at startup and drastically reduced internal drag to maintain their legendary efficiency. The number one owner mistake that kills Corollas. It's a single, deadly sentence: the engine is getting old. Let's use a thicker oil. This well-intentioned logic has destroyed more Corolla engines than neglect ever could. Pouring 10W40 into a 0W20 engine causes delayed oil pressure during cold starts, increased fuel consumption, sluggish piston movement, accelerated carbon buildup, stuck piston rings, and ultimately, failed oil control rings leading to excessive burning. Mechanics' secret fix: if your Corolla is burning oil, do not thicken the oil. Instead, clean or replace the PCV valve. It's often clogged. Clean the electronic throttle body. Stick rigorously to a high-quality, full synthetic 0W20. Use a PEA-based fuel system cleaner every 5,000 miles. In 80% of cases, oil consumption drops to negligible levels. You fix the symptom without harming the engine's soul. Section 2. The world's favorite SUV, RAV4, 2013-2024. The RAV4 has quietly become Toyota's global cash cow, especially in North America. Families trust it, commuters rely on it, and mechanics respect it because it simply refuses to break. Engine character. The modern RAV4's heart, especially the A25A dynamic force engine, is a masterpiece of thermal efficiency. It's built for ultra-high compression ratios, minimal friction loss, seamless hybrid transitions, and extended variable valve timing cycles. This complexity means its oil must remain stable under intense, sustained heat. The factory prescription: 2013 to 2018, non-hybrid, 0W20, 2019 to 2024, hybrid, 0W16, adventure and TRD off-road models. 0W20, the stealthy cost-cutting mistake. To save $15, many owners choose a synthetic blend over full synthetic. In a RAV4, this is a financial time bomb. Synthetic blends oxidize and break down faster under the high heat of sustained highway or towing loads, leading to varnish deposits on vital parts, low-speed pre-ignition, LSPI, and dramatically weaker film strength at high RPMs. Mechanics' critical hybrid warning: if you drive a hybrid RAV4, never, ever follow the extreme 10,000-mile oil change interval. These engines start and stop dozens of times per trip. Each restart is a cold start event, introducing fuel and moisture into the oil at an alarming rate. Change the oil every 5,000 to 8,000 miles maximum. This one habit can add a decade to your hybrid powertrain's life. Section 3. The Silent Assassin. Camry. 2012-2024. If mechanics had to choose one car for every driver on Earth, the unanimous vote would be the Camry. It's smooth, silent, and nearly impossible to kill, unless you asphyxiate it with kindness. Engine character. The older 2ARFE 2.5L engines are legends, regularly crossing the 500,000-kilometer mark. The newer dynamic force engines employ laser-clad cylinder walls, ultra-low friction piston coatings, a long-stroke design, and sky-high compression. These innovations deliver astonishing efficiency but demand oil thin enough to prevent parasitic drag from robbing power. The factory prescription: 2012-2017, 2.5L, 0W20, 2018-2024, dynamic force 2.5L, 0W16 3.5L, V6 models, 5W30, the kindness that kills, idling the engine for 15 minutes on a cold morning to warm it up. This doesn't help. It slowly murders your Camry. Extended idling causes severe fuel dilution, gasoline washing into the oil, sludge formation, incomplete combustion, and acidic buildup. You're creating the perfect environment for varnish and premature wear. Mechanics' longevity protocol. A Camry engine lifespan is dictated by oil cleanliness. Change oil every 5,000, 6,000 miles, not the stretched 10,000-mile interval. Clean the mass airflow, MAF sensor every other oil change. Use only premium oil filters, Toyota OEM, Wix, or Bosch. A clean Camry engine, fed the right oil, is practically immortal. Section 4. The Hybrid Genius. Prius Aqua. 2010-2024. The Prius doesn't just save fuel, it fundamentally rewrites the rules of internal combustion. Its engine is a supporting actor, not the star, and that changes everything. Engine character. The Prius uses the Atkinson cycle, which prioritizes efficiency over raw power. This means lower peak temperatures, lighter internal components, and a design that relies on very thin oil to facilitate seamless, silent transitions between electric motor and gasoline engine. The factory prescription: 2010-2015, 0W20, 2016-2024, 0W16. The viscosity trap. Owners noticing oil consumption often panic and switch to 5W30. This destroys the Prius's core identity. Thicker oil massacres MPG and places unnecessary strain on the hybrid battery and MG1 motor, as the engine now labors against internal fluid friction. Mechanics' hybrid immortality plan. The Prius's killer is carbon, not wear. Clean the EGR system and cooler every 40,000, 50,000 miles without fail. Replace the PCV valve on the same schedule. Keep the hybrid battery cooling fan and intake clear of dust. Avoid prolonged idling. The engine should cycle on under load to stay clean. A cool, clean Prius engine will outlive the car's body. Section 5. The Family Tank. Highlander Kluger, 2010-2024. The Highlander is engineered as a family shield, safe, powerful, and capable of carrying the world without complaint. Its engine is tuned for smooth torque, not peak horsepower. Engine character. Two distinct philosophies. The 3.5L V6 2GR FE FKS, a smooth, torque-rich workhorse. The 2.5L Hybrid, a efficiency-focused powerhouse. The factory prescription, 2010-2019 V6 models, 5, W30 2020-2024. Hybrid 2.5L, 0W16, 2023, plus 2.4L. Turbo, 0W20. The load versus oil. Mismatch. The gravest error is towing a 3,000-pound trailer while using the factory 0W16 or 0W20 in a newer model. Thin oil plus sustained high load equals instant high temperature, high shear conditions. The oil can thin beyond its protective capacity. Mechanics number 1 tip for V6 longevity. Flush the coolant every 60,000 miles religiously. The 2GR engine is sensitive to cooling system neglect. Overheating is the single most common killer of these otherwise bulletproof V6s. For heavy towers in hot climates using newer models, consult a specialist about a performance-grade 0W30. Section 6. The Unkillable Workhorse. Hilux and Tacoma. These aren't just trucks, they are cultural icons of durability. Their engines are built for punishment, but their oil needs are specific to their torture. Hilux Diesel. Character. Built for high pressure, high heat, dusty, high-load environments. Its oil must withstand soot and compression like no other. Prescription and mistake. Oil 5W30, normal, and 5W40 for hot towing. Fatal mistake. Ignoring the air filter. Dust is abrasive death for a diesel. Inspect it monthly, replace it religiously. Tacoma gasoline. Character. The 2.7L and 3.5L engines run notoriously hot during low-speed off-roading and mountain climbs. Oil temperature spikes are common. Prescription and mistake. Factory, 0W20. Real world for off-road. 5W30 is often recommended by specialists. Fatal mistake. Long trailside idling. It cooks the oil without providing cooling airflow. Mechanics off-road commandments. For severe use, run a full synthetic 5W30. Clean the MAF sensor every 10,000 miles. Never exceed 5,000 miles on an oil change if you see dirt, sand, or tow regularly. The final verdict: 5 fatal Toyota oil mistakes. Mistake number 1, using cheap, no-name oil filters. They have poor anti-drain back valves and inadequate filtering, causing dry starts and circulating abrasive particles. Mistake number 2, switching to thicker oil due to age or consumption. Diagnose and fix the root cause. Don't mask it with molasses. Mistake number 3, pushing oil changes to 10,000 miles under severe conditions. Severe is short trips, extreme heat, cold, idling, towing, dusty roads. That's 95% of drivers. Mistake number 4, the long warm-up idle. Drive gently for the first 5 minutes. It's the fastest, healthiest warm-up. Mistake number 5, mixing different brands and types of oil. Stick to one brand of full synthetic. Consistency is key for additive packages. Top mechanic tips for every Toyota. Replace the PCV valve every 40,000, 50,000 miles. It's a $15 part that prevents pressure buildup and oil consumption. Use full synthetic only. The molecular stability is non-negotiable for modern Toyota engines. Clean the throttle body and MAF sensor annually for optimal air-fuel ratio and efficiency. For hybrids, change oil earlier. Their duty cycle is harder on oil. Listen, A sudden onset of valve train noise or timing chain rattle is often an oil problem, not a mechanical one. Toyota engineers gave you a block of iron and aluminum capable of circling the globe a dozen times. They gave you a masterpiece. The oil you choose is the curator of that masterpiece. Use the wrong one, and you're slowly vandalizing it. Use the right one, with the right habits, and you become a partner in its legacy. Maintenance is cheap. Engines are not. The choice is yours. If you want the same level of brutal, data-driven honesty for your Honda, Mazda, or Nissan, tell me in the comments. Until then, drive safe and maintain smart.